Welcome everybody, this is Lil Sugar Mama, and today we are going to make a hydrangea cake. I'm going to teach you how to do buttercream hydrangea flowers, and we are going to do it on a textured cake. Right now we are going to crumb coat the cake. All right, now we got our cake crumb coated, and we are going to stick it into the refrigerator for 15 to 30 minutes and let it harden up, and then we're going to go for our second layer of icing. Be right back. All right, now we have had our cake chilling in the fridge for 30 minutes, and we are going to add the icing. And what we're going to do is a textured icing, so we're not going to do a whole lot of smoothing. We are going to just get it on there, somewhat smoothing, and then start with this little offset spatula. They use the smallest one they have, and I will show you how it's done. All right, let's get started. Okay, now that we have iced the entire cake, we did it about a half an inch, a little bit more, and we are going to take an offset spatula with the round tip, and we are going to just start at one end and spin all the way around. And here it goes. It's very rustic cake. You don't want to just barely go through. I try. There we go. All right. So you can go either each line or you can go all the way across. I've done it both ways. I don't think that I've ever noticed a difference of just going all the way up, little at a time. But we will see. Now see, my line's getting a little messed up, so I'm going to go and straighten it more and do more of each line at a time. It is a rustic cake, but yet you can kind of make it look really messy. There's a neater way to make a messy cake. And just scrape a little bit off at a time. Just kind of go back through it, see if there's any lines. These little things at the end that are sticking off, once you chill it, you'll be able to remove them without even bothering the buttercream. All right, and then we're gonna go as high as we can and not over the edge. Now, we're gonna start from the top. And just do the same, you go slow. Just really depends on your eyes. Okay, now that we've had our cake chilling for 30 minutes, we are going to start adding the hydrangeas. And this is how we're gonna do it. Take a piping bag. We are doing a closed star tip. The number is 2D from Wilton, so you know for sure it's closed star, and that's what makes the pretty hydrangeas. I took icing, I added a regal purple, I added a teal, and then I added a sky blue, and then I also did a moss green for the leaves that I'm about to show you. So I mixed all these up. I go kind of dark on my stuff. I think it comes out very pretty. The darker, I don't like very light things. So what we're gonna do is I have my hand all the way down here. We're gonna pretty much coat around the sides, all the way down, and we're gonna go pretty far, because we're not going to do a couple of the purple ones and then do a little more blue. As long as you get it all on the sides. All the way up. And we'll take it and just kind of put it all down evenly. And then don't go too high up. Okay, and then now we are going to open it back up where it's pretty much coated the sides, but we're going to leave a hole. You want to try to do this very carefully so you're not getting it all on the tip, because you want to keep the white separated from the purple. All right, this is pretty much on there. Be very careful at this point. Try to open it up, and then you take your white icing completely away from the color icing. And we are just gonna dollop. Try not to touch it or anything like that. Slightly bring it in. And now you may can flip some on your floor, but this will be okay. Now the white is down in there. Before I do this, I'm going to just kind of test it out, and you want to see the white coming through the purple at this point. Now let's just do a tester. That's a little bit. Until you start seeing the white. Now you see the white on here, so now we are going to start the first layer. We're going to do it all around, just kind of like a grape bunch. That's what I think of it. There's no certain way, and then we're can do it down the side, like as if it was a flower. All on the side. And we're going to go again at the top. So there's more 3D. And that's for our purple. And now we are going to add the blue. Okay, we're going to do the same with the blue. We're just doing teal right now. Pull away and make sure you don't get anything on us. Really, you gotta pay attention when you're doing colors, especially when you're mixing them with white. All smash down in there. Open it back up. Do a bigger dollop because I want a few more of these. Make sure the icing's very whipped. I'm going to do a big dollop on this. Be careful not to in the middle. I'll put another one at the top because I'm going to need this to go a little bit longer. Get in there without touching anything. All right. There we go. All right. We're going to test this. We start to see the white come through. This is my favorite. You know, it's starting to come through now. All right, so here we go. I'm doing on this side. And just go any way you want. There's no method. It's very pretty. All right. I'm gonna go up, do a second layer. So it looks like a real flower. It's more 3D. Looks literally like a hydrangea right here. Do another color on this side, or this one. Lighter in color. And they could be a smaller one, a bigger one, just whatever. Make it your own. Tip down. Bigger. Here we go. All right. Okay, so we're going to do a different blue. We did it the same way, set the piping bag up the same way. Now we are going to do it right there. It's a lot brighter, prettier color. I like that one. I like both of the colors. Along one side. Make sure you're pressing down into the buttercream so it sticks for sure. Do a nice round. Go a little bit on top. Got your 3D. All right, and we'll do another one of these on this side. Just a little one. The colors are mixing a little more than I want them to, so I'm going to stop. All right, now we're going to do another little purple one. Side. Hear those air bubbles. Let's see. Oh, another little purple one right here. Ready for spring. This makes me want spring to come. All the pretty flowers come back out. All right. A little more on this side. Put it all out. All right, and then now we are going to add a little bit of leaves. I like to do the moss green. Now I did it with a leaf tip in a bag. This is just a little bit, so we're just going to add little small leaves everywhere. But I like to use the moss green because it looks more real. It looks silly with Kelly green or leaf green. It doesn't look as real because these are real looking flowers. So kind of like to keep the same theme. Not much of it, or you'll have wasted icing that's moss green that nobody wants. All right, and now I always have to do with my, there. All right, so it makes a real pretty little green. And I just put these sporadically in a little bunch, just lightly lift up, makes it look, and then just sporadic all through the cake, no method. I do them kind of in a bunch. They seem to be in a bunch in pictures, so. Add a little more here, just adds a little green. Looks a little more realistic and adds more color. Like Bob Ross, a little leaf over here, a little leaf over here. Pretty little leaves. Let's use some more for this little spot. And that, just make it your own. And now you have a beautiful hydrangea buttercream cake. This is one of my most popular cakes that people like the most. And they take the least amount of effort, really. Well, the colors are a little different, but alright, so now you have a nice pretty spring hydrangea cake. I'm going to put it into the refrigerator and let it set for at least 30 minutes before we touch it to keep the firmness. There you go. You have a Hydrangea Buttercream Cake. If you like our videos, please like, share, and subscribe down below. All right, and there you have it, your nice hydrangea blue purple cake for spring. If you like our videos, please like, subscribe, and share. If you want to see anything for us to do, why do I stumble over my words? Okay, say it, repeat it real quick for me.
All right, you're making me nervous with that cake. The cake I can cut and paste. So let's put the cake down.
No.
Oh, you want to hold it when you say it?
Yeah, I do.
So when you twist it like that? Okay. All right, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
All right, just start over.